Street Brawler. Knockout Artists. September 8th at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Darnell, Boone. On the People's Show.
What's up, y'all? This is Darnell, Boone, and on September 8th, I'm going to be on the dining hall in the People's Show. We're going to talk about my upcoming fights. We're going to talk about my upcoming projects with my music and upcoming movies. So bring all your questions and all your comments, and it's going to be a great show. And remember, it's a J. York production.
You are in the mix with D Hall and the People's Show.
Coming to us out of studio today in beautiful Raleigh, North Carolina. He stands next to his world-famous producer, Jay. He is the number one, undisputed, top talk show host on the air today. The voice of the People Show. Ladies and gentlemen, here is D. Hall.
York production.
Hey, what's happening, everybody? Beautiful Sunday. It's not too hot where I'm at. Hope it's not too hot where you are. It's cooling down. It's football season. Yeah, college football turning up. Yeah. NFL turning up. We're going to turn up today. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to turn up today. Look to my man, Victor Santiago. My man. What's happening, brother? Good to see you, man. We cut up. I was over on his live feed. I think it was one day last week. Yeah, we had a good time just laughing and joking. That guy's a cool cat, man. We got you coming on pretty soon, my friend. We'll get together. My man, great show. He's got a great show over there. Bring on a lot of different people. Yeah, he brings on a lot of different people, man. Music, and just normal people. Pretty much like what I do. This is Combat Sundays, though, for you and yours. Today, I know it's football season. I ain't going to hold y'all up. KC fans out there, Baltimore Ravens. Yeah, y'all know what it is. Good to see y'all. Thank y'all for coming on, man. Today is another day that we're blessed to be here. But before I get into my show, this is an online program that is the work of talk and discussion. This is an online talk show that educate adult audiences. Parental advisory is advised. Some things may not be censored for kids. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Y'all know how we do over here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how we do. We cuts up over here for sure. Yeah, it's fight week. Okay, this is what we got. We got football going on today. Yeah, football going on today. Also got college football started a couple of weeks ago, and we got fight week. Yeah, and I know my man Victor's gonna watch that fight. Yeah, I'm talking about Canelo Alvarez and Edgar Berlanga. Yeah, shared a video one time, man. Y'all shared a video if you would. Thank you so much. We got a guest coming on here shortly. Daniel. I don't know why I want to call him Daniel. It's Darnell, Boone, pro fighter. He's got a lot going on. He's been in with some of the top fighters, man. I'm telling you, he's been in with some of the top fighters. Yeah, we're gonna talk about those fighters. Andre Ward, that's one of them. I got him down. I can't remember. I can't remember all. I'm old. Oh, got 3 watching over on the YouTube. We're cranking it up today. Turn it up. Share the video. Share the video. Say, hey, my man D Hall is on. Got my brother Vic checking me out right now. Vic, man, I gotta learn a few things from you, man. You got that shit rocking over there, man. You got that shit rocking, brother. Good to see you, man. Yeah, as I said, it's a fight week this week. You know, brother, y'all already know what it is. Canelo Alvarez, Edgar Berlanga. And then on that same card, got Danny Garcia and ERISLANdy LARA. Man, now that's gonna be an interesting co-main. You dig what I'm saying? That shit's gonna be interesting to me. Danny's been off for a while. I think Lara fought earlier this year. Yeah. This is going to be very interesting. Danny's he's up there now. He's about 33, 34 years old. And Lara's past 35. So that'd be, let me see what the people are saying right now. Well, I don't see anything. What's up, my man Stephen KOVAEV's in the house. What's up, Steve? Out of UK representing today, man. UK is here. Stephen KOVAEV, shall I say, the founder of the BWTV boxing, man. Y'all need to go check his page out, man. That guy's got all kinds of stuff over there. That shit's unbelievable, man. For real, man. Let's give everybody, hey, let me give everybody a round of applause, man. Let's go. Yeah, that's the bell. That's my bell. It's time to rock and roll. It's time to get busy. But yeah, a lot of things going on in the boxing world. What's next for Jaron Boots Ennis, IBF champion? So much is going on, man. Yeah, I've been watching YouTube, man. I see so much stuff over there. Oh my God, they boxing dads are serious about their sons, man. They will F you up. I'm telling you, they will. Man, it's been something, brother. I'm telling you. Yeah, we'll get into that a little bit during the broadcast. I think my guest is here, and I think I want to bring him in right now. Well, I think I want to bring him in right now. Let's get him in here right now. My man, yeah, Darnell. I don't know why I want to keep thinking Daniel. I don't know why. It's just in my mind, but it's Darnell Boone. Yeah, let's get my man in.
That was good.
What's up, my man?
What's going on, man?
Good to see you today, man. Thank you for coming in and being a part of the program today. We got a lot to talk about, man. And all that good stuff. For sure, But like he's all over the place. He's all over the place. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Man,
barbecuing and shit.
Nah, got this lake going jumping off, man.
Oh, you out there catching fish?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Well, we gonna hold it. Make sure that you catch some fish for us today.
Yes, sir.
All right. Before we get started here on the program, I want you to first of all tell the people who you are and where you're from. Can you hear me? Can you hear me there?
It's low. I'm gonna try to go in from my other phone.
Okay. Well, you do that. We'll be right here waiting on you going from your other phone. Yeah. Yep. But while he's doing that, let me get back to the fight week, and everything. Yeah, that fight card. As I was talking about, Danny Garcia, ERISLANdy LARA. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. We're gonna get you out of here. You're in this one here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Let's get him out of there. There we go.
That one is louder.
Yeah, we go. Yeah. You out there with the kids and stuff, aren't you?
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Man.
I'd rather hang with the kids than anybody.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. I don't blame you. I like to hang with the kids too, until they get to talking about give me some money. I said, wait a minute. We going back to the house.
Yes, sir.
But anyway, as I was saying, if you would please, sir, if you don't mind, tell the people who you are and where you're from.
Oh, I'm Darnell Boone, man. I'm from Youngstown, Ohio. You know what I'm saying? Professional boxer.
Yeah, okay, great. Darnell Boone, professional boxer. You've been in there with a lot of different fighters. We're going to get into that. But first thing I want to do, as we are talking here, let's get into a little bit of your background. How did you get attracted to boxing?
Well, my little brother got me involved in it, man. He was actually fighting maybe like 6 months before we even knew he was even fighting.
Uh-huh.
And one day he came to the house because I had ended up moving outside the house. He came to the house crying with nobody taking him to practice.
Right.
And I'm like, well, which team you play for? He like, nah, I box. I said, you box? I'm like I'm just like my little brother. I'm looking at my little brother, you box? He said, yeah. I said, where the gym at? He said, it's around the corner. So I ended up taking him. It's like 5 of us end up going to the gym.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Me, my cousin Wayne, my cousin Andre, my little brother, I think my little cousin Marvin, rest his soul.
Right.
And it was somebody else had went.
Okay.
And
Okay.
when I get in there, I think I probably fell in love with the atmosphere, man. And
Yeah.
I asked the trainer to let me work with somebody.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? And he was like, he laughed at me and was like, you know how many people come in here to ask to work? We got to wipe them off, nose all bloody and stuff. I said, listen, there's only 1 or 2 things that's going to happen. Either he going to whoop my ass or I'm going to whoop his ass.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So he left it alone for a minute. My little brother got done working out, you know what I'm saying? And he was wrapping all this stuff up. So I asked the trainer again. I said, what's up, man? You going to let me work with somebody? He said,
Right.
you really want to work? I said, yeah. He said, who you going to work with here? Who your size? I seen a dude in the back.
Right. Right.
And you know what I'm saying? I didn't know who he was, but I just know he just was my weight. He
Right.
looked my weight anyway. So I'm
Yeah.
like, give me him. Everybody like, no, he the best one in the gym. No.
That's the word you want.
Yeah, that's what I wanted.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
so you know what I'm saying? They tell you, say, Kel, suit up. They put his stuff on. They put my stuff on. I'm talking, he dropping bombs on me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
From the beginning bell, I think he was trying to put me out. You know what I'm saying? When the round got done over with, man, he said, man, you got a lot of heart. You will do good in this sport.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was Kelly Pavlik.
Kelly. Oh wow, Kelly Pavlik.
Yeah, it was Kelly Pavlik.
Wow.
I want to say he was already 22 and 0, and he was getting ready for his first title shot.
So the guy that you was getting ready to was Kelly Pavlik.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My first day ever being in the gym sparring, anything, put on any gloves.
Was he good? Was he kicking your ass?
Man, he was putting it. He was putting it on me. He turned me everywhere but loose. You know what I'm saying? And then when we got done, you know what I'm saying? They asked me, they said, you coming back tomorrow? I look at the ring, I look at the trainer, I look outside. I'm looking outside for a minute. I look back at the trainer, I look at the ring, I said, yeah, I'll be back tomorrow.
Wow. Damn, that's a hell of a way to come into boxing fight. Sport Kelly Pavlik. I want to say hello to some people that's coming in. Paul Capute out of the New Jersey area. My man, Paul, what's happening, brother? Good to see you. Thank you for coming in today, man. We're talking to Darnell Boone, man, out of Ohio. My man, Jonathan Felton. What's up, my man? What's going on, Jonathan Felton? Man, that guy there is a superstar. That's Riddick Bowe's best friend. He's on. He's checking us out. Good to see you. Always good to see everybody here today. Wow. Look, man, you only had like 10 amateur fights before turning professional in 2004. Was it your plans to do that, to go professional?
No, it wasn't even my plans to even box. I had end up, I was in the streets real heavy. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, right, right.
So, what's the way? Yeah, so you know what I'm saying. So I was in the streets real heavy. So I had end up finding a job with my cousin. A great job for a guy that was 21, 22 at the time.
Yeah,
Where, you know what I'm saying, I was gonna be making a pretty good, you know what I'm saying, living, you know what I'm saying, working.
yeah,
So I was trying to figure out a way to, you know what I'm saying, figuring out my way around, you know what I mean? What can I do to occupy that rest of that time so I won't be getting in trouble?
right. Yeah,
And when my little brother took me to the gym, I said, forget it, I'm gonna train. You know what I'm saying? And then work on the side, you know what I mean? Well,
yeah,
work on the side and train on the side. You know what I'm saying? So I was in the gym maybe 2 weeks, and the trainer asked me, did I wanted to get my first fight?
yeah.
And I said, yeah, I'll fight. You know what I'm saying? So I
Okay.
ended up fighting my first amateur fight,
Right.
and I had to go open because of my age. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like it is now where you can get 10 fights and then you go open. You know what I'm saying? I had to go straight open because I was already 21 or over
Okay.
21.
Okay.
You know what
Let
I'm
me
saying?
freeze. Let me freeze you right there. When you say open, explain that to the public what you're saying when you're saying going open.
Okay, open is fighting the better guys, the guys that been to the
Oh,
nationals, the guys
oh,
that
okay.
been to the Olympics, the guys that been to like all the big tournaments and stuff that was around, because they all like the better guys. They done had they fights or
Okay.
whatever,
Okay.
and them is like the real good guys. You
Good
know what I'm
guys.
saying?
Yeah.
Kind of like
Okay.
in the pros where you start stepping up in
Stepping up.
class.
I
You know
got
what
you.
I'm saying?
Got you.
But I had to start fighting the better guys early because of my age.
Right. Got it.
So the guys that I was fighting already been in nationals, done won this tournament, done won that tournament, done been to the Olympic trials and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah. You had to get down and dirty with
Yeah,
with the
yeah,
real
yeah. So
deal. Yeah, yeah.
so
Yeah.
I had to learn on the job.
Yeah, on the fly. Yeah, it's actually on the fly. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. Okay. And that actually helped you though. That actually helped you uh as a coming up as a fighter. You know, a young fighter. Well, yeah.
No, I had guys that was in the gym that was already good when I got there.
Yeah, but that was good
So
when you got there. But what I'm saying is that helped you though. That built you, you know,
yeah,
as a
yeah,
fighter. As a fighter.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I had to because I had to learn fast.
Right. There
You
you
know what
go.
I'm saying?
Yeah. 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 You had to learn fast. Okay. Okay. Want to say hello to DMC Can, Damien. That's my man, James, Tony's brother. What's up, my man? How you doing? Good to see you always. He says greetings, D Boone, D Boone and D Hall. He said greetings to you, man.
Yeah, man. That's big bro right there, man. That's my guy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, he's always around. He's always around my program, for sure. No doubt about it. Good people, good people. Want to shout out my man Jay Yorks is in the house. What's happening, Jay? The number for y'all to call in today, y'all can call in, man. Don't be scared. 919-410-8736. You call in today, speak with me, or speak with my man Darnell Boone in the trees in the background.
Yes, sir.
But getting back, a lot of people may not know a lot about you. You fought some of the best that was out there. You fought some world class fighters. Um, and look, when I say world class fighters, this is I know you fought Andre Ward, and you
Yeah.
you was the only person. I don't think anybody knows this. Now I could be wrong. But I think you're the only person that ever knocked him down. Is that correct?
Well, Kovalev ended up doing it in
Well, yeah,
their first fight or their second fight, one of their fights.
right,
But I was the first one that ever hurt him
right.
as bad as I did. You know what I mean?
Okay,
In the fight.
yeah, 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 yeah. I guess I was looking at. I was just thinking that you was the first one. I didn't. Kovalov came along and did it also.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Well,
that's
he did it in one of their fights.
right, 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 right. I was trying to pull that up so I could show the public that knockdown. But also let's get into some of the fighters because a lot of people don't know who you fought You fought Adonis Stevenson. You beat Willie Monroe Jr. You fought Jane Pasquale. And you fought ERISLANDY, LARA, and Sergio KOVAEV. A lot of people didn't know that. And now by you fighting them, by you fighting all those top guys, was it something that you anticipating on doing? Did you really anticipating on fighting these guys and wanting to do that?
No, no, it just
it just happened.
Yeah, like I don't know. I was a tough guy, and it's like all the tough fights was coming to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if I didn't take that fight that came at that time, I wouldn't fight. So I had to kind of like take what was on the table. You know what I'm saying? So like them was the fights that was on the table, and the crazy part is I did well with them, and I was fighting them on short notice.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I was fighting them a week, 2 weeks. My quickest fight I ever took on short notice was 3 days.
Wow.
Yeah, they never gave me time to get ready. Even when I fought Andre Ward on 5 days notice. They called me 2 months out to get ready for it.
Mm-hmm.
And then like they just lost contact.
Wow.
So we didn't know if the fight was even gonna happen or not. You know what I'm saying? So I kept asking my trainer, like, well, is we gonna fight him? Is we gonna fight him? Nobody said nothing. He said he gonna call back and see what's going on. Nobody called him. Nobody said the fight. Then they just called out the blue, like, yeah, we're gonna have a fight still.
Oh wow.
Mind you, I done went back to doing what I've been doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the good thing was that I had stayed in the gym.
Right.
I was kind of like a gym rat. You know what I'm saying? So even though if I wasn't in shape, I stayed in the gym.
Right. Okay. Wow. Jay says, what did the bread look like for those fighters? I guess he said, did the pay look like for those fighters?
The pay was definitely, it was awesome, but then I didn't know the business then. So even though the pay was looking good to me, it was more on the table than what they was giving me.
Right. Okay, I see what you're saying. So they was, in so many words, it looked good to you on the table, but you deserve more. You should have gotten more.
Yeah, but like it's always more in the pot.
Right.
They come to you with what you gonna negotiate. Say they come to you, or you gonna fight such and such for $25,000.
Right.
But it really might be $40,000 in the pot altogether.
Right.
So what they're gonna do is whoever gonna get the fight, they might split this certain amount of half of money.
Right.
And come to you like, well, this is how much is in the pot. You gonna want it, or you're not gonna take it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. In other words, they're giving you the leftovers.
Right. So everybody getting theirs off the top. And I'm getting like what's left of it.
Wow.
But they know I'm just beginning. I'm just starting. I don't know that yet. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So to me, it looked like the money is good.
Good. Right. I understand. And this is interesting because this is still going on right now today. I'm quite sure it is. And how long ago was this when this transpired? Was this 10 years ago?
It's still, well, now I know the business, so they can't really pull it on me now.
Only now. Right.
You know what I'm saying? But like in the beginning of my career, you know what I'm saying, it happened a lot.
Right. Okay. T-Bone said, "Are you considered a heavyweight?" I don't think you're not. You're not a heavyweight. You're what? What are you, about a light heavy?
Man, I done fought from 150 pounds to heavyweight.
Wow. Damn.
Yeah, I done beat somebody in every weight class.
Wow. Well, there was a quote, and I meant to I want to make sure I got this right. This was on HBO. It was two of the commentators says, in order to get through the boxing, you probably done fought Darnell Boone. That
Right.
was one. That was one of the HBO comments. I meant to copy that and put that up because I wanted. It was like you was the avenue to go through for
Right.
the next guy.
Yeah, so
And-
they kind of made me the gatekeeper.
Right.
It
Right,
wasn't
the
that
gatekeeper.
I just fought so hard to just be in this position. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They kind of like just made me the gatekeeper. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah. Yeah. I think that was, I don't know if it was Jen Lampley or one of those commentators, might have been Roy Jones Jr., but they said that you was if you've been in boxing, you have fought Darnell Boone. Something to
Right.
that nature. Something to that nature.
Right.
You did want to say. Jay says, what does the bread look like for the new fighters? Let me see. He said, what does the bread look like for the new fighters coming in now?
Well, now, you know what I'm saying? Everybody is trying to keep their O. So as long as you keep your O, that's where the money come in at.
Right. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You see, like, even like now they get to pick and choose who they want to fight, which I think is weak because nobody really want to be the best no more. It's all about the money. Like, I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You're getting pounded on it and you want to get paid or compensated for what you got going on, but nobody really want to be the best no more. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody, yeah.
They rather bypass a tough fight and fight Joe Schmo, you know what I'm saying, to get to where they're trying to get to instead of fighting the monsters to get to where you gotta like it was when back in the day with the older fighters.
Yeah. Jay says, does the crowd play a part in your motivation when you are fighting?
Nah, I totally block everybody out. But I always had some type of family member that always made it to the fight.
Right.
I didn't care if it was one family member or if it was 20,000 family members. Just that one presence there gave me everything that I needed to make it through that fight.
Yeah. T-Bone out of Fayetteville, North Carolina says, do you feel boxing is changing, and in what way? Please explain.
Yeah, it changed a lot. You know what I mean? Far as the fighters, it's like the fighters then got soft.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like they rather fight a tomato can, which what we call tomato cans, the softer opponents, than fighting. Like they even ducking they mandatories.
Well, let me ask you. Well, go ahead. I'm sorry.
They even ducking their mandatories to, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. To fight tomato cans. And tomato cans is it's not a bad fighter, but it's a fighter that's not of caliber. He shouldn't be really in there with you.
Right. Okay. Well, let me ask you this. And we know what, like, you just explained what a tomato can is. Well, I think we all do here on this show. Now, there are some cans you're gonna have to fight somewhere down the line. Right. That's just a part of the game. But
it's the business of it.
Yeah. It's the business of it. You're gonna have to fight a can somewhere. Because if you fought top level A-class fighters all the time, you would never win a damn thing.
Right.
I mean, I'm just calling it like the hell I see it.
So actually, the tomato cans is like they're like they like the big part of the boxing world. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's like a bear wanting honey. Shit, a bear loves honey. A fighter like a tomato can every now and then.
Yeah. I think I'm the only one that never fought one.
I believe it. From your resume, from what I can see, I mean, you have fought some of the best, and I'm talking about these guys has been on HBO, Showtime, ESPN, and pay-per-views, all that. You know what I'm saying? So you have fought some of the best guys, and that was stated by the commentators in I think it was HBO. I believe it was.
Right.
Let me see. Yeah, let me see what we got here. Jay says, "Are the fighters that are avoiding championships ducking real fighters, or are they fighting all tomato cans?"
It depends. Some of them fighting guys. The record look cute, but they're not really like good
Yeah,
fighters.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
You might got a dude that's 20-0, but he fought dudes that been getting knocked out his whole career. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah, yeah.
So
Well, yeah, yeah. And what I see with this, and I think you see it too, Darnell, it's called strategy. It's a strategy that
yeah,
certain fighters flat footed. Certain fighters pick other fighters for certain reasons. So because
right.
it fits their style of fighting. Style
Right.
makes fights, and that's what they be talking about all the time. That's what they be talking about all the time.
Right.
Style makes fights.
You see, like I was kind of the black horse because I had a style couldn't nobody really fight too much.
Right.
So how you got me was we got to catch him where he ain't in shape. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dig that. Here we go. Another question. Jay says, how do you hold a championship these days? How do you keep the championship? I guess is what he's saying. Yeah.
Fighting tomato cans. You know what I'm saying? Fighting tomato cans. Like if you like I said, they even ducking their mandatories. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. That's true. They are
when you,
definitely.
when you move up in bracket and start fighting the better guys, you take losses. You know
That's
what I'm
true.
saying? And
Yeah.
the losses is not the end of the world. You know what I'm saying? You just start fighting the better guys. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Even like back in the day with the older fighters, you know what I'm saying? They fought each other maybe 8 times.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Now you can go overseas and you could fight this dude. Yeah, his record is 20-0,
But
but
he
the
ain't
dude
fun.
that he fighting is maybe like
Hmm.
20, I mean maybe like 19-19 or something like that.
Like that. Yeah.
And he's stopping him. And it looked good on his record because the guy that he fighting is 20-0.
Right.
But the dude
Right.
on the opposite of him, maybe like 1-18 or one
Yeah.
and three or
Three.
2-5. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. I got what you're saying. Exactly. Uh, T-Bone says, who is your favorite boxer that motivates you the most?
I don't got a favorite boxer that motivate me. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
What motivates me is my family
Yeah. Yeah.
and the fans, people like you and
Yeah. Yeah.
other analysts and stuff like that
Dig it. Yeah.
that believe in me.
Right. Yeah.
My
Yeah.
kids, you know what I'm saying?
The
My
kid.
mom, my grandma, my sisters and brothers, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what motivate me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And the guys that's in the gym with me, that train with me, that's like, bro, you got it still, man. You got to keep going. That's what motivates me.
Makes you right. That's great. Outstanding. Great answer. Great answer. Yeah. What's the biggest highlight of your boxing career? What I mean, so far, anyway.
The biggest highlight of my boxing career is me knocking down Andre Ward.
Wow. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Dig that. That was the big. That was it. Y'all need to go check that out. It's on YouTube. I saw that over and over again. When he knocked him down. I was just in shock myself for the first time seeing that. And who was your toughest opponent to
My
date?
toughest opponent, his name was Anthony Thompson, man. He was out of Philly.
Hmm.
You know
Hmm.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He called
Anthony
himself
Thompson.
the messenger. You know what I'm saying? He didn't punch crazy hard, but his fundamentals was phenomenal.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. Okay. The slick boxer. Good
Oh man,
fundamentals.
his fundamentals was great.
Wow.
I think he ended up having like some issues with his shoulder or something, which made him have to stop fighting. But
Right.
he was a Hebrew Israelite, so he couldn't fight on certain Fridays and certain Saturdays and stuff like that. So it kept him out of the public eye. But he was a great amateur.
Right. 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 Okay. Okay. There we go. Let's see here. T-Bone says boxing is just like fishing. Sometimes you catch them, and sometimes you just have to find another fish hole, a fishing hole, another fishing hole. I hear you. I know that's right. That was straight from T-Bone. Do you feel at any time in your boxing career that you was cheated out of a fight?
Man, I've been cheated a lot of times, man. You know what I'm saying? Or like it's like I think I'm in probably boxing history, man. I'm probably the only dude that can knock a dude down multiple times and still lose.
Oh shit! Damn.
You know what I'm saying? If I
Yeah.
knock a dude down 3 times, 4 times in an 8-round fight, plus getting off on you throughout the rounds, how do I lose?
Right. How do you lose? That's
Well,
what I want
well,
to know. Yeah.
well, I be fighting so much money because everybody is, you know what I'm saying, is pushing their guys and they putting the money behind their guys to move them.
Right. Huh. Wow. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Got that. I want to touch a little bit on your. I know you had spoke about your music. You're doing music a little bit. You were saying earlier.
Yeah, man.
Okay. Okay. What kind of music are you doing?
I do rap music, and
Okay.
I write my own stuff. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Okay. Yeah. So if you wasn't doing boxing, would that be something that you would be doing?
Well,
I mean,
music was my first love before boxing. You know what I'm
okay.
saying?
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Boxing actually was paying the bill. So every time I would go to put a project out, my boxing pick up. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
So
Okay.
it always kept my music on the back burner because you
Right.
know what I'm saying. The music wasn't even moving like that. You know what I mean? So with boxing paying all the bills, I'm focused more on boxing. And then I still never really took boxing serious. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I was just having fun because it was traveling. A lot of traveling, meeting different people and meeting a lot of people and stuff like that.
Yeah. 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 Dig it. Okay. Got a question. Question for you says, how many times have you took a fight out of shape and fought anyway? That's from T-Bone.
It's been a lot of times. I took a lot of fights out of shape. Like I
Damn.
said, if I didn't take that fight at the time that they called me for it, I wouldn't fight.
You wouldn't fight. Yeah.
And then it wouldn't be I just wouldn't fight. I wouldn't fight a year. I wouldn't fight
Wow.
in 2 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it'd be like that.
Yeah.
So whatever
Okay.
fight came on the table, I would have to take that because I knew I wouldn't fight. So it's been a
Yeah.
lot of times where I shouldn't have took fights, but I had to.
Right. That's understandable. That's understandable. DMC says Can says he says his music, your music is dope. Yes, that's what he said. Wow. Yeah. Man, that's interesting. Do you feel? I mean, in your opinion, do you feel where boxing is corrupt?
Yeah, I mean a lot of times, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's so much money to be made. So of course all the sharks and all the, you know what I'm saying, vultures is gonna be involved. You know what I'm saying? Because there's so much money to be involved.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And wherever there's money to be involved, that's where all the shystiness is going on.
I agree. I agree with that. I agree with that. No doubt about it. I definitely agree with that. Here we go. Let me welcome everybody in. Thank y'all for joining us right now. The number is 919-410-8736. If you want to call in and ask the question or just say hello, to your favorite content creator, D Hall. It's Canelo Alvarez versus. What's your thoughts on that fight?
On which fight?
Excuse me, Canelo Alvarez versus Edgar Berlanga.
That's like a stay busy fight, man.
Yeah.
Edgar not that good, man.
Okay.
And
Okay.
it's basically just a stay busy fight, a fight that you know what I'm saying. You like okay, I'm gonna just beat this dude up real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So, in other words, you think Canelo gonna win?
Yeah, he gonna play with him for a little bit and end up stopping him.
Yeah. We got some more fights I want to ask you about too coming up here. September 21st. I think this one over there in the UK. Anthony Joshua versus Daniel Dubois. Anthony Joshua versus Daniel Dubois.
And Joshua should beat him.
Mm-hmm.
Danny Dubois, he pretty all right, man, but he ain't his caliber. He ain't the caliber of Joshua. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah.
It's
Gotcha.
it's calibers to fighting, and they are where they at for a reason. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah. Dig it.
And I
Okay.
just don't think
Okay.
Anthony Joshua gonna let nobody else catch him like that, like Ruiz caught him.
Right. Okay. I can go for that. I can go for that. Another fight coming up November the 15th. Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul. I guess that'll be one for the ages one.
Mike Tyson gonna get banged up by old Jake, man. Everybody be thinking just because it's Tyson. Nah, he gonna get banged up, man.
So you'll get banged up.
Yeah, Jake is like I wouldn't say a high class amateur. Jake is he like a beginner, but he at that stage. But he train hard,
Right.
and he take his training serious.
Yes. Yeah.
And he got power. He got some pop. And everybody keep forgetting that Mike Tyson is 58, 57, 59, so wherever how old he is.
Yeah.
And he been doing whatever he been doing throughout time, taking his drugs or whatever, or smoking his weed or whatever he been doing, you know what I'm saying, just throughout all this time. And then all of a sudden, boom, I want to take this fight.
Right. Yeah.
And can't no amount of training take away that he was doing this all this time. That's like you got a habitual drinker.
Mm-hmm.
All he do is drink. He drink in camp. He drink away from camp. He drink while he at camp. He drink on his spare time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden he wanna get in a fight or get in a race. You know what I'm saying? How do that work?
Right. How do it work? That's right. How do it
You know
work?
what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
And the way I'm looking at it, if Mike Tyson wins,
Mm-hmm.
it was let happen. Because everything that you looking at says Mike Tyson shouldn't win.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Jake got the youth. I don't really know if he do smoking and all that stuff.
Right.
But as you can see in his other fights, he's taking his training serious.
Yeah.
Not saying that Mike Tyson not, because Mike Tyson's a professional, so he knows what he's up against.
Right.
But it's just so many tangibles that's going into that fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't want to see it. You know what I'm saying? Because Mike is an icon. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yes, he is. He sure is.
And I don't want to see him get banged up like that by somebody that's just now getting in the game.
Hey. Yeah.
Because you had a couple dollars is why you even in that position.
Right. Yeah. That's understandable. That's understandable. I mean, I can understand that for sure. I hope him good luck and hope those two guys come out okay.
Right.
D-Bone said, what is the hardest you've been hit and by who?
The hardest I've been hit was by Danny Green.
Danny Green. Hold on, got a call coming in. Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
Man, it's the one and only T-Bone calling from Fayetteville, North Carolina, checking on everybody. How's everybody doing this evening on this beautiful Sunday?
We doing great, man.
Man.
We doing great. Good.
All right, Mr. Boone, I got a question for you, sir. I overheard y'all talking about the Mike Tyson and the Jake Paul fight, right? So do
Yeah.
you think that, in your professional opinion, that Jake Paul should have earned his way, be able to even get in the ring with a legend such as Mike Tyson? What's your take on that?
My thing is like this. I don't care if you just started yesterday or if you started 30 years ago. If you wanna take a risk or you want to prove yourself, you go ahead and do that. You know what I'm saying? No matter who it's against. I mean, there ain't nobody else calling Mike Tyson now, so he did.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But
So one more question.
now he got to live up. He got to live up to what all the junkie men talking, and he still got to get in there. And he still got to feel them punching. He still got to go through the whole gauntlet of what you know what I'm saying, and what the whole fight is going to be about.
Yes, sir. I understand that. But let me ask you one more question, Mr. Boone. So
Yes,
how
sir.
would you feel, you've been a professional fighter, how would you feel if you've been fighting for, let's just say, 10 years and you work hard to get to where you at, and somebody goes on YouTube and has a chance to fight you? How do you feel about that? You think that's fair?
I really don't care. It's a fight at the end of the day. Somebody got to win. Somebody got to lose. Yeah, people done been in there for a while and feel that they need to get their just due, but what have they done to get their just due? You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of guys say they want to fight, but what have you done to get that fight? With Jake getting the fight,
I understand.
he kind of paid his way to get there.
I understand all that good stuff. It's just a little. I'm old school boxer. I'm with the guys that Muhammad Ali, Joe Frazier, all those boys that they fought to get. They put in the hard work to get to the level of boxing to be able to have an opportunity to be able to fight the greats. Boxing has changed a whole lot. So it's all about. I think they've gotten away from rankings, and they're going about money and who wants to fight who. In my professional opinion about the whole situation, it's not fair. It's not fair. But that's the way that boxing is going. People want to pay for it. That's on them. I'm an old school boxer, so I like people that actually go in and go through the rankings and to get to a level to be able to fight somebody of Mike Tyson's caliber. Even though Mike Tyson is his age, he's still Mike Tyson at the end of the day.
True. But it always been that way with boxing. Whoever had the money get the better fights, get the bigger fights.
I understand.
Whoever got the money,
I understand that part as well.
Now that man, that I can't hate on it. You know what I'm saying? I know everybody got their opinions about it. I didn't get my shots at a lot of people because I didn't have the money behind me. You know what I'm saying? So I really can't hate on it. I mean, only thing I can do is watch the fights when they come on. Just, you know what I'm saying? Because outside of me fighting and getting ready for my fights, I really don't even be watching boxing unless my little brothers that'll get the fights and stuff like that. I don't really care about it.
Dig it. Okay.
All right. Hey, I just wanted to call in, man, and introduce myself to you guys and speak with you, Mr. Boone, Donnie,
yes, sir.
Mr. Donnie Hall,
yes,
and
sir.
Mr. Jay York. I appreciate all you guys do for all the people. Hey, let's work together and make this thing happen. Y'all have a good Sunday, man.
Yeah, all right, man. Thank you, T-Bone. That was T-Bone from Fayetteville,
Yes,
North
sir.
Carolina. Thank you so much, man.
Yes, sir.
Him on the 11th of this month. Great guy. He's got a lot going on. He's gonna be on my show. We're winding this thing down now, man. It's been a great show. But I want to show the people a little bit of what you do in your past and this fight right here. Tell me about this fight I'm getting ready to show right here.
My. Look who we got here. Shout out to that boy Darnell Boone.
Oh,
hey, listen. That fight right there was actually like a setup fight.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The promoter, me and the promoter kept getting into it with each other around that time.
Right.
So they kept changing the weight on me. You know what I'm saying? I was supposed to fight him at 168 pounds.
Right.
Then they come back. Well, he's not gonna be that weight. Could you fight him at 175?
Wow.
Then they come back. Nah, he's not gonna be at 175. He gonna be coming in at 184 or no 183.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, well, I'll fight him at 183. Tell him to give me $1,000 for the weight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And the promoter, not knowing that, you know what I'm saying, that the fighter is supposed to get the money from the weight, he ended up taking $1,000. So we end up getting into it about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I end up knocking the dude out. But they had the weight at 183.
Wow.
And we couldn't come over the weight of 184.
Right.
So that fight was kind of like a setup fight. Like they was trying to get me to lose.
Right. Yeah. Got it. And you end up winning and knocking the dude out, as we just saw. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
My mom and them was there. They was at that fight.
Oh, okay. Okay. That was great. I mean, I know you was glad to get the victory, and your mom's there and your family's there and everything. I know you was glad to get that. Look, I'm gonna get ready to wind this thing down, man. You got any questions for me?
Nah, man. I'm just appreciative, man, to be on and you have me on, man. We got to do it more often, man.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. Glad to have you on.
So we can start getting into the nitty-gritty of this stuff, man.
Yeah, no doubt, man. No doubt. We're gonna have you back on. Your conversation. You had a great talk today. I was hoping some more call-ins, but maybe next time around. Let me ask you this: what does the D Hall People Show and J York Productions mean to you, man?
Family, man. For you guys to reach out to me and want me to be on, man, that let me know like you trust me enough to be on y'all show to bring something. You know what I'm saying? That could be helpful. It could be an asset.
Yeah, yeah.
So I take that big, and that's from the heart from me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I appreciate that, man. We thank you. I said this guy's fought everybody, man, and I appreciate you coming on the program, and I'm gonna give you another round of applause, man. Yeah, that's the bell. That's the close of the show, man. I thank you for coming on, Darnell. Hopefully we can do it again. Hold on, I got a call. The call coming here, man. Hold on, man. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
My name is Deshaun Johnson. I'm calling from Canada.
Yes, sir. What you got for me, brother?
What's your name? Where you calling from? My name is Deshaun Johnson. I'm calling from Canada.
Yeah, you calling from Canada. I hear you. You got a.
I'm just calling to show some love to my brother Darnell, man. This was a great show, man, and hey, it's good to hear all the good stuff.
Hey, that's my dog right there. Listen, me and him met in the Triple G's camp.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? Hey, that's my dog, man. Like ever since then, bro, we just been like, and me and him actually gonna have a documentary coming out together.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So everybody be looking for that. You know what I'm saying? It's called The Journeyman.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Yeah, okay. My man, you got the radio. You got your radio on in the back. I mean, your because I hear a background noise there. Yeah, he must be. Caller.
No. I'm watching on my phone, but I'm on my wife's phone.
Oh, okay. See, I hear the back. We can hear the feedback. We hear the feedback in coming through the phone of your of the other phone there. You had to cut that. You had to cut the volume down. Yeah, cut your volume down.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, my apologies.
It's no problem. Yeah, but you just wanted to call in and say hello to your homie, huh?
Oh no, I'm just calling to show some love, man.
Okay,
we got to support each other.
Yeah, that's good.
I told him I tuned in and I set an alarm, and I tuned in, man. So I just want to say,
okay,
hey, man, you got all my love from here, and it's nice to hear about your show, and I've become a fan of this show now, and I'll be tuning in more often. But
yes, sir.
I'm just here to show support and show love, man. And yeah, we got something special coming for everybody, for guys like us who fought everybody, and
good.
Man, look out for that.
Good. Thank you so much, man. You're welcome to call anytime that we be on. Most time we're on Sundays with Combat Sports, and I do be on Thursdays over here in the States at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll be on this Thursday, the 11th, with my man T-Bone out of Fayetteville, North Carolina. Thank you so much for coming and calling in, sir.
Oh, no problem. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, that was awesome right there, man. That was awesome. Yeah, thank him for calling in. All right, D, we getting ready to rock and roll, man. Thank you for coming on the show today, man. What kind? Did you catch any fish out there? What?
Yeah, we catch the bluegills, and I just hit a bass not too long ago.
Oh, okay. Hey, catch some for me, man. Man, I appreciate you coming on, man. Thank you so much. If anything that we here at the D Hall People Show, in conjunction with my man Jay York, can do for you, let us know, my man.
No doubt, man.
Thank you so much, brother.
Yes, sir.
All right now. Yeah, a great show there, man. Wow. Thank y'all for coming in, my man Darnell. Guy fought everybody, man. I mean, he's fought everybody. Great guy. I appreciate y'all coming in. We'll be back the 11th, which is this Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with my man T-Bone on. We're going to talk with him. It's been a while since he's been on the program. I want to say thank you to people for being a part of the program. Look, we'll see you Thursday.
Street Brawler. Knockout Artists. September 8th at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Darnell, Boone. On the People's Show.
What's up, y'all? This is Darnell Boone, and on September 8th, I'm going to be on the Dining Hall and the People's Show. We're going to talk about my upcoming fights. We're going to talk about my upcoming projects with my music and upcoming movies. So bring all your questions and all your comments, and it's going to be a great show. And remember, it's a Jay York production.
You are in the mix with D Hall and the People's Show.
Coming to us out of studio today in beautiful Raleigh, North Carolina. He stands next to his world-famous producer, Jay York. He is the #1 undisputed top talk show host on the air today. The voice of the people show. Ladies and gentlemen, here is